Hey Aries, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for July 19th. Let's see what's going on with Aries. At the heart of your reading, we have two twos. Two of Cups in reverse, Two of Wands in the upright. Do I stay or do I go? Could be implied that you're already on the verge of breaking up or in the middle of a breakup with the Two of Cups in reverse. Or we could be saying you want to stay on the path that you're on and avoid entering a new relationship. You don't want to be tied down or enter a committed relationship. Fool in reverse at the bottom of the deck implies the latter. Your challenge is the Wheel of Fortune. Could be talking about timing. You're trying to consider whether it's the right time for you to move in one direction versus another, with whatever crossroads the universe is presenting to you right now. Your focus, Judgment, and again, the Fool in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Not wanting to take a big risk, not having a lot of faith in the possibilities of bringing something back from the past. Something that had completely ended, it was over. You could leave it in the past, or it would seem you're being presented with an opportunity to breathe new life into that situation, resurrect it, so to speak. In the recent past, we have the Empress in reverse. In this previous environment or version of you, you were like a caterpillar entering the metamorphosis. You sensed that there was something more that you were going to become. You wanted to give yourself all of the space and support in order to evolve and grow and improve. You put a lot of time and focus into that with the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. Empress in reverse can also indicate a decision not to have children. And if we're talking about what precipitated a breakup in the past, it could have been surrounding the topic of whether or not to have kids. Your crowning position is the Death card, this thing that is already ended, metaphorically dead, that is, see, there's a graveyard depicted here. The question inherent in Judgment is, will you dig up your past and live with it again? Sometimes that's a good thing, and sometimes not. In this instance, it feels like what you're going to decide is to leave it buried and move on, focus on your future, rather than reviving something from the past. In the near future, we have the Six of Swords, getting yourself out of a bad situation, relieving stress. Nine of Swords in reverse there at the bottom of the deck. You're going to feel a lot clear-headed, a lot more optimistic, spend a lot less time worrying about your life as you make this transition to whatever is coming next for you. Your surprise energy is the Ten of Swords in reverse. Maybe this has to do with how quickly you're able to release that old paradigm. Once you start moving in a new direction, you could be anticipating that it's something that you're going to question or regret, and the surprise may come in the form of a clear conscience. Your hopes and fears is the Eight of Wands energy. This is a lot of momentum, things picking up the pace, moving a lot quicker in life. One thing leads to another, and you kind of get swept up in it. On the one hand, if things are going well, this can indicate a really positive sense of momentum. But on the other hand, if you feel stuck in a rut, if you've made a series of decisions that you regret, and that has you in a pattern of snowballing toward a life you don't prefer, this can be a very frustrating energy. So you're hopeful to have momentum in a good direction. You're fearful that life will sort of force you into conditions that you really don't prefer. With the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck in reverse, I think that this also has to do with... Sorry, I forgot to mute my phone. I'm going to edit. Okay, so we were talking about the Eight of Wands, and this momentum that you're concerned about can also be due to a lack of communication. With the Page of Swords there at the bottom of the deck when the Eight of Wands came out, that can indicate some concern, some fear about someone not reaching out, or will you be able to leave them blocked? Will you be able to resist reaching out to them? The end result has you experiencing the heartbreak that you've been putting off, perhaps. You'll be processing it. It is something that's already indicated with that Ten of Swords in reverse that you'll move through quickly, but you're going to feel the feelings. You're going to feel the hurt of it. This is not a new heartbreak. It's something that you already see coming. It's just the finality of it is finally here. Let's get you some advice. Seven of Pentacles. Be very choosy about where you invest your time, money, and resources. Make sure that it's somewhere that if there's someone else tending that garden with you, that you can trust them to use healthy ingredients in creating whatever this thing is that you're creating together. If you are pouring in your healthy affection and love and caring and money into a relationship, say, and someone else is pouring in neglect or abuse or selfishness, then you're not getting the end result of a fulfilling relationship that you bargained for. So be very choosy, be pickier about the types of things that you are investing in, and make sure that the people that you are tending your gardens with have the same goals in mind as you, and they're able to contribute in a healthy way. Aries, I hope that helped. Have a great day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.